I'm Zach.
And I'm Claire.
And welcome to Patch Chat, episode 4?
4.
We're getting up there.
That's a cute number.
We're getting on in the world.
Yeah. What are we discussing today?
Today
Smith?
is a very important day because we talk about our favourite gigs. Now these necessarily might not be our favourite gigs because we've been to so many, it's actually really hard to narrow it down. And
it is, yeah.
So these are like gigs that are memorable, that we have like a little story behind it.
I mean, mine don't have a story, they were just fucking good nights!
Well, you can elaborate then. Because to be fair, mine don't have much of a story, but I'm hoping it has enough story to fill out a 20-minute episode. I'm patching the rest of my airborne patch. Yay! I did half of it in the last episode, and in this episode, I just need to finish it.
Round patches are the hardest, especially when they're like big.
Yeah, it's just tedious.
Yeah.
What are you patching?
I am patching, you may remember from our first video, I sewed good old Bathory onto my jacket, but I'm having a bit of a jacket crisis recently, and I feel like I want this on a hat. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to hat it. Let's go.
Your jacket's a bit big, isn't it? And you want to...
It's too big and it's stressful. It just doesn't look how I want it to look. So.
No.
You want it baggy. I have that shape, girl.
You gotta transfer 20 patches?
Oh.
If I were you, I'd just start again.
I'm not buying more. That's like a lot of money's worth of patches I've got.
Yeah, just put that one back to rest. Take all the ones you really like off, and then start.
The money. I'm gonna take up that offer from that guy on Instagram asking if he could be my sugar daddy.
I think you should. I have no money to give you, so I have sugar, but I'm not a daddy.
You are to me.
What's one of your favourite gigs you've been to?
Okay, so as soon as you were like best gig you've been to, as soon as that thought came to mind, I was like, Murder Dolls, 2011 at the Forum.
I was not expecting that.
I honestly but it was Murder Dolls supported by The Defiled. Do you remember them?
I do. I saw The Defiled in Southampton.
Didn't you have the flu or something?
Yeah, they were supporting Churasas.
That's such a weird mix.
Were they supporting Churasas?
Weren't the Butcher Babies
playing? It was a Defiled headline show.
Oh.
And no, the Butcher Babies was different as well.
Oh.
Or was it? No, it was the Lounge Kittens where I...
That's another story.
Got really drunk. I don't remember. I should probably say now. I got really drunk at one of these little festivals at a uni, and apparently I was drunkenly talking to one of the members of the Lounge Kittens, and she did not want to be there. And I feel really bad because I'm not that kind of guy. I never have been.
Just a sex pest.
Apparently when I black out drunk I turn into a sleazy little cunt.
But yeah, back to topic.
Murder
Dolls. It was amazing. And 2011 I was...
2?
That makes you a pedo.
I've been had!
No, I think I was 16 or 17. I remember queuing and the vibe was really good. And it was packed as well. And it was one of those crowds where you get pushed a lot, but you're pleased for it because it slowly gets you nearer and nearer. Yeah. And the atmosphere is just great. Yeah. I just remember having such a good time.
Oh, mate.
So, it feels
I've
so
never
long
seen
ago
Murder
now.
Dolls.
Oh, they're brilliant. I think Wednesday, but heavier.
Isn't it Wednesday 13th?
Yeah, Joey Jordison from Slipknot.
Oh.
But I don't know if he's... In fact, Murder Dolls aren't a thing, are they, at the moment?
I don't know.
But it was amazing. What about you?
Oh. I'm just going to go straight out of the park here. First thing I mention, just to get it out of the way, AC/DC at Wembley Stadium in 2008.
2008?
Yeah, it was my second ever gig.
Aww.
And it was awesome. Even though we were stood right at the back, we got pretty shit seats, to be fair. We were right at the back. It was amazing because it was the first and so far only time I've ever seen AC/DC, and I fucking loved it.
Yeah, I bet you were in your element there.
Yeah. I mean, I was only... 2008, I was about 15. And it was awesome. Obviously, they didn't skimp out on anything. They had Rosie come out, the train, the bell. Angus did his little thing in the middle during Let There Be Rock. It was just the whole show, and it was friggin' sweet.
Nice. Why didn't you go to Download 2010?
I just couldn't afford it.
Oh.
It was just a pretty shit time for everyone.
But it's AC/DC.
I know, and they probably won't be
First
back.
download.
You saw them at download, didn't you?
Yeah, really good. I was very far back
Lucky.
there, like up on the hill.
Didn't they bring their own stage?
Yeah, it was incredible.
Fucking hell. Can you imagine being that big and you're just like, no, your stage
I'll
won't
take
do.
my stage, Charles.
To
don't know
be
who
fair,
Charles
it was probably quicker to set up their own stage than to set up all their props into the download stage.
Yeah, I mean, they'd have like all their roadie crew who know exactly what they're doing.
Yeah. And they have to, because they do stadiums, they have to set up their own stage all the time anyway. Because
They're probably pros.
you know, they play like ow, fuck. We both just got pricked at the same time.
Yay!
They do like football stadiums. So
Yeah.
obviously, football stadiums don't have stages there. So.
Exactly.
Your turn.
I'm on a Marth at Bloodstock 2017.
That's the band I thought you were going to say first.
Yeah.
I feel like that could change your life.
It actually did. I felt like I had an out-of-body experience where my mind was like, I'm a Viking now. My identity has changed
You're
forever.
a Viqueen.
Viqueen, yes! Slay. Oh, it's just amazing. The flame, and it was like a cold, dark night, and you could feel the flames. And Johan was just standing there with his hammer, with flames and the wind, and he was just.
Yeah.
I hit myself in the face when I did that. I got so excited.
I would love them to headline Bloodstock again, and I'm sure they will because they went down so well.
Well, everyone just loves them. Like,
Yeah.
If you don't, then you're wrong. Ow!
Prick me, I must be dreaming.
Is that from something?
No, it's like pinch me, I must be dreaming.
Oh,
but
you
prick
kind of
me.
said it in a voice, so I thought it was from
No.
something. You're like, pinch me, I must be dreaming.
I don't quote things, Claire.
No.
I'm the one who makes the quotes, and people quote me.
You don't. You don't quote SpongeBob Daily or anything.
No. Finland!
Let's keep this going.
Okay, let's keep this ball rolling.
Yeah.
Rammstein. Download 2013 Rammstein. Not the year we saw them together. The reason why I'm
Did
choosing...
2013.
Yeah, I actually looked it up before.
Oh.
Ow! Fuck!
Right?
It's alright, the blood makes it more metal. And my tears.
Do it for the views!
The only reason why I'm putting them this one instead of the one that we saw is because it was the first I've seen them.
Yeah, so it's like you knew what you were expecting
Yeah.
a little bit when you
Yeah.
saw them the second time, yeah.
Plus, I honestly think in Download 13 they had like a better stage performance.
I've seen pictures and heard stories that there was a little bit more.
Yeah, like the whole angel thing and everything was amazing at 2016. But yeah, there was just more stuff. I don't know.
There was
just more.
More pretty lights and colours.
Pretty lights. Even if you don't like Rammstein, just go and see them live. If you're at a festival and you're like, oh, I don't like Rammstein because they're not heavy enough, then you've got to go and see them anyway because you'll walk away a Rammstein fan. And if you don't walk away a Rammstein fan,
There's no hope for you.
then I don't know. Like,
Your soul can't be saved.
I feel like if I went to see, like, Britney Spears, for example,
Yeah.
and if she put a stage show on to the levels of Rammstein,
I
I'm
love
going to
that.
enjoy Britney Spears.
I
I
would-
feel like Rammstein's stage performance surpasses whether you like their music or not.
They must have such a big budget.
Oh,
Come
give
back
me
to
that
my
big
place.
German
I'll
budget.
show you my big budget. Yeah. They do actually have like dildos, don't they?
Yeah, they got a dildo line, and the keyboard is just really
The tiny
small.
one, the gimpy guy.
What's your third one?
So Zach, I've just written a big list here. Don't look.
Sorry.
One of my all-time favourite shows was Slipknot and Korn.
I had a feeling you'd put that one.
Did you? You know me so well.
You always gone on about
I
it.
know, it was so good. In fact, we literally talked about it the other day, so that makes
Yeah.
sense. At Liverpool Echo Arena, 2015, I think,
Yeah?
or 14, I can't remember that time of my life, and it was incredible. Like,
It was when you were still living in Liverpool.
yeah, and it was supported by King 810.
Ugh.
Meh. Korn were amazing, and I caught Monkey's pick, and I was really proud.
Monkey.
And then I got a flower off the Slipknot drum kit, and I kept that for months, and it dried up, and it was sad, but it was amazing. We got like second row. I got some bruises, some biffs in the face, but it was totally worth it, and I'd do it again.
Slipknot are always good live.
They are.
Now, it was hard to narrow it down because every time I've seen them, I've jizzed everywhere.
a bit
no,
messy.
it was horrible, but Airborne.
Airborne.
My favourite time I've seen Airborne isn't the Concorde 2. The Concorde 2 is a small venue in Brighton. It houses about 1,000 people, I'd say.
Yeah.
Maybe more.
I have no idea.
But either way, it was a communal show, a intimate show, and it was amazing, but it was so loud. But it was still amazing. But the best time I've ever seen them was in Southampton.
Really? That was great.
When we went to the firehouse beforehand and just got drunk on Dirty Vimtos and then wandered down to the Guildhall and just... It was literally... They came on, exploded, and then left. Like, the only way I can describe that gig is I'd describe it as just a party. It was just a party.
Do you know what else exploded that night, though?
What?
That guy's arsehole.
I forgot about that.
I never forget. I associate that gig with Pooh Man now.
Oh my God.
There was a man and he was like trying to psych everyone up around like towards the end of the show. We were all like, yeah, jumping up and down, and he came over to us and he was like, yeah, like trying to get in. And I'm not kidding, like he had clearly shot himself because it wasn't a fart. Like I would have known if it was a fart because I live with Zach. It was poo. It was pure like squitty.
Yeah.
Oh.
That guy straight up shit himself.
Oh, and it was burning out my nostrils.
That was so... I told him to fuck off.
Yeah, you did. You were like, fuck off, mate. That's fair enough. You smell like shit.
He literally stank of shit.
Apart from that, it was a great night.
My favourite bit of the whole night was when Joel chucked out a Jack and Coke.
Oh.
And it just landed on you. And I just remember it in slow motion. You just went...
Like jazz hands.
Yeah.
I think I was like concerned because I'd recently dyed my hair. It was like all red, and if it gets wet, like it will leak. It will be like, and it made my hair sticky. But at least it's better than pee. I'm pretty sure someone's thrown pee at me before, like baby melon.
Do you reckon that was pee?
I mean, it was warm.
Oof.
And it had a tang to the aroma. We'll see. No, we won't see. When I say
we
that, we
will
won't
never
see. I don't ever want to see it again.
Yeah, that show was amazing. Your fourth?
Okay.
And maybe final one, because I'm closing in on the end here.
This is all in no particular order. These are just memorable gigs. Okay. Corpaclani at Islington Assembly Halls, 2000 and... was it last year or 2018?
I don't know. I remember you going, though.
Yeah, it was...
Who did you go with?
My mum and my brother.
Oh.
Because my family are fun. We had a lot to drink. It was great. Best drinking band. They're one of my favourite bands.
If you're sober seeing Corpaclani, then there's something wrong with you.
Yeah, you're doing it wrong. Like, half their songs are about vodka and beer and...
Yeah. We're seeing Corpaclani this year in Southampton.
Yeah, I'm so...
And we're going to drink at the firehouse.
They're one of my favourite bands. Yeah. We're going to go up early, have a few bevs.
A few? I'm going to vlog it.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm going to vlog all the gigs from now on. Corpaclani's going to be good. I'm going to know exactly what you're talking about in next month.
Yeah.
Actually, I've seen Corpaclani at Bloodstock.
I was going to say, did you come to that Bloodstock?
Yeah, because I remember my dad was in the band.
He was! There's a guy that looked exactly like Zach's dad.
Yeah. And I remember the guy with the beard looking really happy.
Yeah. They're a happy band. That's what I like. I like it when... Like, we talked about this the other day, didn't we?
Yeah.
When... band members just look grateful and happy to be there, and they're enjoying it themselves. It's like it's...
I don't enjoy a band if the band doesn't look happy.
I think it depends, though. Like, can you imagine seeing, like, Gorgoroth, and they're all like, thanks for being here, guys!
True,
have a free
but, like,
goat head on the way out.
When we saw Behemoth, they were happy. They were, like... You could tell they were, like, happy to be there. And Monomarth, the bloke's always smiling.
True, but I think certain bands, they put on, like, a sort of persona or an act, and I think it would be a bit weird if
and I don't like that act. I just don't like when a band expects the crowd to be hype. It's like, no.
Oh, I do. It's like going to...
No, if they expect the crowd to be hype and they're not being hype, and then the band's getting pissy because the crowd's not getting hype.
Oh, I've never seen that. So I've never been there, luckily.
It's like, you're there to play music. If the crowd's not going hype, then it's not going hype. Just play the music. You can continue trying to get the crowd going, but don't get pissy at the crowd for not getting hype. Am I alone in that thought? I don't know, maybe I am.
Leave a comment.
Leave a comment. My final one, as I cut the thread, Battle Beast at Bloodstock.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know Battle Beast at Bloodstock. I had no idea. Well, yeah, I remember you just like, yeah, Battle Beast would be sick. And I was like, I'll just go there. Which is usually the case with Bloodstock. And Claire knows way more smaller bands than I do. And I was drunk, so that helped. But when I went in there, literally headbanged, moshed. I went in the pit,
Parties.
went completely
Yeah.
crazy. And the fact that I didn't know any of their songs, which I do now, by the way, kind of shows how good they are.
If you're enjoying them without knowing anything about
Yeah.
them, that's such a good sign, isn't
Yeah.
it?
Plus, Val Beast are my kind of music anyway.
Yeah.
'Cause
It's got
they're like-
80s vibes.
Yeah, 80s metal.
You're a big 80s fan.
I am.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that is why Val Beast is memorable, because I just remember being like, that was a sick gig.
Yeah.
And it's very rare where I watch a band and I don't know any of their songs and I fucking love it that
Instantly impactful.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a good one. That's a good finisher one. Are you done?
Yeah. I'm
Mate.
going to take the pins out
The big
real
reveal.
quick for the big reveal. Do you want to show off yours while I'm doing this?
This is my hat. Official Bathory licensed merch.
This is my
Sewn on
hat.
wonky for extra grungy effect.
Nice. And this is my Airborne.
Yes! The beginning of a new era.
My new leather denim, which would be really nice in the summer.
How can you have a leather denim?
Leather denim, leather
Cut off
cut
waistcoat.
off. Yeah,
thing.
you know what I mean.
Nice. Swag.
Do I look cool?
It's like, oh. You know when rappers wear their hats like that and you kind of think if they just take them up, is their head just that
Yeah,
shape?
their head's like that.
Homer Simpson.
Like and subscribe.
Oh, I was going to do thumbs up and I didn't. Because I do it every week. Like and subscribe.
Sick.